It's a boy named Sue. We're back with unfinished business. Where we go back to, wow, that was a terrible intro. We're back with unfinished business, where we go back to, finish old games that we never saw through to the end. We're playing more of Fallout 3 tonight. Finishing up quests where we return to Vault 101. We just talked to Butch last night. After we, got done playing Elden Ring. And now we're gonna talk to the other rebels, I suppose. See what the deal is.
It's good. Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous out there for someone your age. Oh dear, we aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open before, but for some reason everyone tries to pretend it wasn't. I guess they try to forget the poor souls who never came back from out there. My poor grandson Jonas died is what happened. They say it was just an accident in all the confusion, but I know it was the overseer.
I like Jonas too.
Oh, please be careful. Good to see you.
Is it though?
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back!
I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life back then, Amada. The least I can do is help out now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
That explains why I found a old Vault 101 suit outside.
I heard we sent a couple of scouts outside long ago. Maybe the suit was theirs. The vault was open for a while, but for some reason they closed it off when we were babies and everyone swore to deny it had ever happened. But then Jonas died, and they're keeping us locked in here, all to protect that fantasy of remaining untainted by the outside world.
I hear some of you have been hoping to go outside. That's pretty crazy too.
Are you honestly comparing maybe we should look for help with stay in an underground bunker all your life or I'll kill you? Obviously, I don't know what's out there, but it can't hurt to take a look, right?
There's more out there than we ever imagined. Good, bad, and in between.
And all this time, we're living in a tiny world that's been falling apart for 200 years. If we don't take a chance out there, we're just gonna die down here. But none of that can happen while the new overseer's got the place locked down. Please, something has to be done. You know that better than anyone.
Why is the Overseer doing this?
I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
What happened that night?
The real problems came after you two left. The injured had nobody to turn to, since our doctor had run off and his assistant had died. Now, we've got to rely on that old Mr. Handy for most of our medical needs, and he hasn't exactly got the best bedside manner. Ever had an examination from someone with cold, metal pincers? You don't want to.
Why don't you just leave? There's not much security.
Don't you get it? We don't want to abandon the vault. We want to open it. We still want this to be our home, but we want to get supplies from outside. Trading, exploring, anything's better than just hiding down here. I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I swear I'll stop the overseer, just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please be careful.
I'm not promising anything. He'll be stopped one way or another.
I understand, but please don't kill him. We've already lost so many, and violence isn't going to bring them back.
Why did you ask for my help? You remember what I did to your dad?
I know. Wow, you're back. I wouldn't call us rebels. I mean, we don't agree with the overseer, but we still love the vault. We just want to try going outside, too. Mom and little Monica got caught in the fires. I tried to get them out, I really did. But it was just too hot. I know it wasn't your fault, but my dad doesn't think as highly of you. You wouldn't want to hear what he said he'd do to your dad, either.
My dad's dead.
Later.
Don't matter.
It's good to see you again.
Is it Butch? Save really quick. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
What did you hear from the guards?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amata and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all. Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. But I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late. It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad. I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself. Watch yourself down here.
That's hilarious. I could have just gotten a password, huh? No, I didn't want to do that. Turn around. Where's this douchebag? There he is.
Well, look at who came crawling back home. What's the matter? Homesick? Outside not everything it was cracked up to be? Or was it just that Daddy didn't want you anymore? Too bad. You're not wanted here. You're scum.
I'm here to talk.
Really? Because you weren't here to talk with the last overseer. That's why I'm in charge now. So you'll excuse me if I don't trust you, and if I don't think you got my vault's best interests at heart. Now, I'll make this easy for you. You can walk away and let me handle the vault, or I can put you down like a rabid dog. Your choice, kid.
I just want to know why you won't open the vault.
Most of the people in here will just get themselves killed out there. You know that better than anyone. But down here, they've got a safe life. And while we're down here, I'm in charge. Like the goat said, to whom we owe everything, including our lives. The overseer, and that's me.
Be reasonable. You need to open the vault.
You know what? I hear the last overseer tried being reasonable about things, and you killed him for his efforts. I think I'll skip the reasonable thing and just kill you now.
Yeah?
Thought I heard something. Where?
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny, right? I don't mean to be like demented or anything. Just the lazy way it was rolling around there, though. I'm gonna take your baseball cap. Sorry, Amada, my hand slipped and chopped his head off. She is not gonna be happy with me. Oh, I guess we should have looked at the terminal, huh? Vault recently received unexpected radio contact over the governmental Vault Tech frequency from an organization calling itself the Enclave. Governmental codes are valid according to the Vault's ancient records. The Enclave put forth an offer of amnesty and unity with the official remnants of the American government in exchange for the access to the Vault and its data stores. They claim that our Vault passwords no longer match their records, preventing them from extending their offer in person. After brief negotiation, I refuse entrance to this Enclave. I cannot trust my Vault and its inhabitants to an unknown factor, much less one that would be so gallantly suggest, that would so gallantly suggest abandoning our Vault's great mission. All the more reason to prevent the rebels from opening the Vault to the likes of them. Alliance of Rebels is formed in my Vault, dedicated to the wholly destructive goal of reopening the Vault to the outside world. Mata and Edwin Broch are the leaders of the band, with those ridiculous tunnel snakes making up its muscle, along with a handful of other youths and naive idealists. Attempts to isolate and demoralize the group are proceeding apace. Edwin Broch has been jailed for his attempt to lead a direct attempt to open the Vault store, and their members have holed up in the old clinic and schoolroom. Their dwindling food proximity to the dangerous Dr. Andy are sure to drain the morale from the rebellion until they give up and are welcomed back into our happy family again. I was about to say that's the report from earlier that we saw.
Man, I sure wish we could blow this joint.
Got something for you to blow, Butch.
I never thought you'd be back.
I never thought you'd be back.
How may I serve you, Master?
The fuck?
Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
What happened?
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
They made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new vault medical practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all. Human problems for human heart. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life, and as you can see, I've been quite busy.
Jesus Christ, Andy.
Of course, don't let me keep you.
So you guys were just cool with, like, this happening? After borrowing a few more water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to effect the latest sample. It's not much, but considering what I've worked with it, a definite step in the right direction. But this new experiment was also monumental for another reason. It's the first time Jonas has assisted me. He's suspected forever, I know, so I guess it was inevitable. His help has been invaluable. I just hope he knows what he's gotten himself into. Poor Jonas.
Evening. What have you done? Hey, good to see you again.
Can't believe they almost shot you.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days, it's gonna turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it. The overseer thinks he's in charge of us just because it's his job? Well, nuts to that. We do what we want, and we want to open the vault. Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here. Bye.
What have you done?
It's good to see you again. You're alive! I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families, but we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them.
Well,
Yeah, see you.
Sorry about your brother.
Hello.
What's up, Amada?
I just heard what you did. It was terrible, but I guess it had to be done. What's more, some of the people are saying I should be the new overseer. It's all so sudden.
Sorry it had to end that way, but now the Vault can have a real leader.
I'm sure you did everything you could to find another way. I know how stubborn he is. How stubborn he was. But you're right. We don't have time to grieve. The Vault needs a leader now. That makes the rest of this even harder.
I did what had to be done, and I'd do it again if it was necessary.
I realize that, and I don't blame you. If you hadn't been here, maybe one of us would have done the same. You saved us. But that doesn't change the fact that you killed the Overseer in cold blood to do it. And I can't let that sort of thing stand here. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave. I'm sorry, but you have to leave. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's it.
Goodbye. I miss you.
Oh, back again. Hmm? Here to watch the master work.
Alright, bye-bye.
Sorry to see you go.
You say
Sorry
after
to see
I
you
chopped
go.
your brother's head off.
Goodbye. We'll miss you.
Oh yeah?
Goodbye. We'll miss you.
What about you, Butcher? You gonna miss me?
It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
It's so fucking hilarious that she's just like, yep, well, you gotta go. I don't have anything else to say to you. Just leave.
Good riddance. Get out.
Well, fuck you. Well, they suck, don't they, dog meat? Alright, I guess we'll go to this little lamplight place. Continue on with the main quest. This looks promising, right? Alright, it's gonna be raiders or mirelurks.
Hold it right there, mister! Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off.
You kidding me, right?
I ain't kidding. You're not supposed to be here, so you better leave.
Who are you?
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or mungos.
What is this?
This is
place?
Little Lamplight. We live here, and we don't need no mungos messing it up. So just take a hike.
Tell me more about Little Lamplight.
Why would I tell you anything? God, you're dumb.
I really need to get to Vault 87. Do you know the way?
It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you. There's monsters back there.
Monsters.
The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong.
So you know the way to get there?
Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo.
Can I come in?
Hell no! No mungos allowed!
Come on.
You must think I'm stupid or something. I'm not falling for any of your tricks.
The one who saved the kids from Paradise Falls.
Oh yeah? Well, why didn't you say so, you stupid mungo?
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's nothing happy about it. This is the worst day of my life.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a mungo now. You gotta leave.
Maybe I can stay just a little longer.
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. Bye, Sticky. Don't just stand there. Get out of here already. Today?
Nothing much. One of the widower kids had a rock Zip said looked dirty. But he barely even knows what is and isn't dirty in the first place, see?
Oh, man. And just yesterday, I got...
Wow! What luck! I'm Sticky. Forget these little kids. I'll take you to Big Town where the mungos, where the grown-ups live. I'm headed there now.
Where the grown-ups live?
Big Town. You've never heard of it? It's where all the grown-ups go. Well, at least when they grow up and out of Little Lamplight. I can show you the way. There's no reason to waste your time with a bunch of snot-nosed kids. Let's go now.
I'll take you to Big Town, but first I need to do what I'm doing right now, buddy.
I'm not allowed in Little Lamplight anymore. Only people under 18 get to live in Little Lamplight. So when you're done with those little kids, we can go to Big Town together. I'll wait outside for you.
I wanted to believe one of the rocks out back granted wishes. I guess we make a good team, even when we didn't mean to.
You better believe it, sis. Later.
Later.
Whoa, are we letting Mungos in now? Didn't hear any shots, so I'm guessing you're not here to raid us. And if you're not here to raid us, you might just have brought something cool for us, see? So who are you, and how'd you get let in?
I'm from Vault 101 and I rescued some of your friends from the slavers.
Well, that was you? Nice work. I hope one of you grabbed some of their gear before you left. Gotta make them pay for something like that. Speaking of which, I'm Knick-Knack, and I take care of the general store around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stuff, and sometimes trade it for other
sell
stuff.
some paddy
That's pretty much a store, see?
Why are you called Knick-Knack?
Well, my name was Nick, and I collect knickknacks. Not everything has to be real complex, see?
Fucking love it. I need to get to Vault 87.
We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask Mayor if you really want to know.
Okay. Do I need anything
Sure, let me see that
fixed?
thing.
Let's see that thing.
Alright, bye.
Hey, are we letting Mungos in now? Didn't hear a scuffle, so I'm guessing you're some sort of guest? So, what's so cool about you, Fancy Pants? Must be a pretty good reason for you to get let in, see?
Derp, derp, derp.
Oh,
Same thing
that
I
was
told
you?
your brother.
Nice work. I hope you got some good laughs out of it before you left. Gotta make sure they know not to try that again. Speaking of which, I'm Knock-Knock, and I take care of the general morale around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes trade them to keep the others amused. Morale's better than less Al, see?
You said you're in charge of morale. What does that mean?
Well, technically, I'm patrolling and keeping the peace. Mostly, that involves making sure people are happy and not getting into trouble. You can't very well keep the peace if you've already lost it, see? So, bam! Jokes. Want to hear one?
Sure.
Prepared to be amused. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Know a place where you can get some better jokes?
Hey, that's good. I was just gonna say no, a place where I can get some food.
That was, really funny.
Gee, thanks. I have to admit most of them aren't really funny. At least not ha-ha funny. They're more like a tradition. Most of them were passed down from this book we found down back, called Vault Boy's Big Book of Laughs for Kids. They're not really funny, but something about hearing them is a little comforting, you know?
Why don't you come up with new jokes and stories to tell?
Oh, we've got lots of funny incidents. Like when Sammy shot the raider who thought he was a girl. That sort of stuff.
That's
But
pretty
we
funny.
don't really get a lot of news stories from outside. The scab teams spend all their time hidden, so they don't get much news, see? I'd sure like to hear more tales from the great big outdoors myself. Actually, if you hear any, feel free to tell me.
I've got a tale I can tell you.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Not long ago, my dad left, so I went searching for him.
So you're like a three-legged dog then? Looking for your lost paw? Anyway, what happened next?
That's funny. Finally found Dad, but then he died protecting me in his life's work.
Wow, that's some crazy bad timing. I mean, that is to say, I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. So, what happens next?
I'll tell you more, but I'm still working on how it ends.
That makes sense, I suppose. A good story can take a while to put together, you know.
Why are you called Knock Knock?
Well, when people started calling Nicky by his new name, I needed one too, see? If you're twins, it just doesn't cut it to be called Knick, Knack, and Sue. Alright,
funny.
bye.
These people are funny. These they have a dog too? Hi, Rex. Isn't this adorable? The dogs are hanging out. Well, this is a highlight right here. I'm not talking about like a, video highlight. I'm talking about just like a highlight of my life.
Watch it. Whoa, I've never seen a mungo so close. Are you a raider? Or a slaver? Or a mutant? 'Cause if you are, I'm supposed to go hide, 'cause I'm too young to use a gun yet.
I'm a mutant, raider, slaver, mutant. Yeah. Not any of those. I'm a vault dweller. At least I was when I was your age.
Did you live in the old vault below? I thought nobody lives down there now because it was full of monsters. Mayor doesn't let us go down there because when they went, they didn't come back. You don't look like someone who didn't come back, so maybe you didn't come from there.
Why do they call you Bumble?
It's just a name, okay? Not my fault I knocked stuff over. Lucy says I still got a lot of growing to do.
Bye-bye, Bumble.
Bye-bye, Vault Dweller. Excuse me. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
I'm a guest in town. Agree you let me in for rescuing your friends.
You said Penny and Sammy and Squirrel? I can see why RJ let you in. Thanks for all of us. I'm Lucy, and I pretty much spend my days playing mommy around here. I spend a lot of time kissing boo-boos and making things better. If you get a scraped knee or stubbed toe, come see me. Same if you get shot in the face or burns all over. But I can only promise so much.
How do you keep healthy here?
There's always one big sister or another who knows her way around a compress and a sewing needle. So we take care of most of the little scrapes. And way back when, someone figured out that some of the plants and fungus around here absorb radiation. The little ones don't like to eat their veggies, but they don't like to be sick either. So we get by.
So you're the only doctor in the whole place?
Well, we all know the basics. Combat first aid, you know? But I've got the most experience at the tough stuff. Bumble's been learning the most about the more complex parts of cutting and sewing. People tease her, but she's got a steady hand. Of course, now she just needs to learn what you do and don't cut.
Sounds like a pretty useful fungus.
It is, especially for dealing with the low-level radiation we all get from the water. The fungus just soaks it right up. But it doesn't help the rickets that keep hitting the younger lamplighters. Believe it or not, I can make a treatment for that from extract of buffout. Actually, if you can talk McCready into it, I'd be glad to trade some fungus for buffout, but he'd have to say it was okay.
Alright.
Well, until you come asking for a bandage at least. Sure can. Quick and easy. Only 100 caps.
Nope.
Thanks.
Wasn't sure if there was like a child behind the counter that I wasn't seeing.
Hey. Watch it.
What's up, y'all?
We didn't need any Mungo's help getting out of there, you know. But you
Alright.
did it, so thanks. But that means I gotta go back to guarding the back gate with Princess. Ugh.
Do you enjoy guarding the back gate?
No, because Princess always bosses me around, and there's never nothing to done. That's all I'm gonna say while she's around. Alright, bye.
What the hell is RJ thinking, letting a damn Mungo like you in here? So who are you working with? Raiders? Slavers? Mutants? Answer up, Mungo. Oh, you think Sammy and the rest wouldn't have gotten back on their own eventually? I taught them better than that. Well, if you're sticking around, you ought to know that I'm Princess and I call the shots around here. And don't forget it, Mungo. It's so dull. Practically nothing ever tries to come through the back gate anymore, so I never get to shoot anyone. I wish I was at the front gate, but RJ specifically put me back here. Up front, at least there's a chance I can shoot some unwanted visitors. Which could have included you, Mungo.
Why would you have shot me?
Could have been a lot of reasons. Maybe you sounded like a monster in all that darkness. Maybe you had a weapon drawn and looked like a raider. Maybe I just decided I didn't like your stupid Mungo face.
I'm someone like you get a nickname like Princess.
I don't need to explain myself to you, Mungo. Shut up and get lost. In fact, don't you ever bother me about something as stupid as nicknames again.
Alright,
Well, thank goodness you gave me permission, jerk.
Hi. How are you today?
Kinda bored, actually.
Hey!
Hey.
Watch it.
Watch it. The mayor said it's okay for you to be in here, right? Because Mungos aren't allowed in here unless the mayor says so. So are you an okay Mungo? Because if you aren't an okay Mungo, then that means we should stop you. And that means I've got to get my gun from lockdown. So stay here, okay?
I'm not here to cause any problems. You don't need your gun.
Oh, that's good because Mayor McCready says I can't have my gun in town anywhere, not since last time. But that was totally an accident anyway. That reminds me, got any Nuka-Cola? Because if I'm not gonna have a gun in town, then it must be okay for me to have one more Nuka, right? Anyway, everyone calls me Zip, you know, like a zipper. Only not really like that because I'm not made of metal, but I do go up and down, I guess.
Why are you called Zip?
Why Zip? Or why do I have a nickname at all? I mean, why don't people just call me Ricky, or Yancey, or Eustace P. Vanderbacker III? I mean, they say it's because I'm so fast, but that doesn't make sense because I don't think I'm all that fast. It's just that they're all slow. I guess it's just one of those mysteries that'll never really get answered. Sort of like how people made bubbles and Nuka-Cola. Say, got any cola? Yeah, I got lots to trade. But you got no Nuka? You're not getting nothing. No way. Okay.
Hey,
Okay, so you get in, but I got my eye on you. You don't make any trouble in here, got it? I ain't having no shit butts making trouble.
Shit butts, huh?
Good. Better stay that way, Mungo. Organized? Have you walked around this place? It's pure anarchy. I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not much to look forward to out there. So we have a good time while we're here. And the occasional ruthless little bastard like me make sure it doesn't fall apart for the other kids.
How'd you guys be in charge?
It's not that complex. Any kid can say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to bother with the responsibility of leading. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass by the new mayor. One only lasted 5 minutes. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for fucking life. Fine by me, I say.
Said everyone has to leave eventually?
People change when they grow up, and we don't trust Mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. At least that's the line Joseph teaches. But really, we simply don't have enough space or food for everyone to stay here forever. So, I've got to exile some to avoid ruining the whole town. It's a fucking hard, brutal choice to make, but that's the way we stay alive. About time.
I've heard a lot about a fungus among us. I'd like to make a dungus.
Yeah, I'll bet you've heard all about the fungus in my cavern. But yeah, the cave fungus, sure. It's good for food and medicine, and it's the main fucking reason we've stayed alive down here. So, you want a slice of that gray-green gold, huh? I think maybe we could come to an arrangement. What are you offering? Sure, right. And we'll just trust you to bring us plenty of clean food and medicine, not try to poison us and move in on your own. No deal, Mungo. This is our fungus, and we haven't gotten enough to share with freaks like you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice. Scram.
They've got so many dogs. It's like the Lost Boys hook.
Hello, I'm Billy. Welcome to Whittle Lamplight.
Oh, I
Hey,
hate it.
you look like you're handy with the weapon. I got kicked off the scab team, so I guess I don't need mine anymore. Wanna buy my Wazer rifle? 500 caps, and it's all yours.
No. Stop talking like that. No one thinks it's cute.
Talking like what? You're weird.
I hate it.
Watch it.
You watch it. You little shit.
Watch it. Well, now, here's something new. What's a grown-up like you doing in Little Lamplight? Don't tell me McCready's going soft on us. That was you? Well, my most sincere thanks then. You brought my sister Penny back to me, and I couldn't ask more than that. I'm Joseph, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just name it. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time teaching, but I do what I can to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. Say, if you're ever looking for a haircut, I'd be glad to offer my services. You only have to ask. Well, back at the start, all the children had were the notes from the grown-ups that hadn't left yet, and a few books on caves from the store. But after finding the vault, a few scavengers brought back holotapes for basic schooling, reading, basic math, encyclopedias, that sort of thing. We don't get many books anymore from the scav team, but I make sure to keep my own notes on the computer for whoever takes over after I leave. We entered all of the books and holotapes into the computer, but frankly, there are a lot of important subjects the Vault's material didn't cover. I could wish for more, but we're probably still the best school in the Wasteland. Maybe the only school in the Wasteland, really. Mostly whatever they want to learn. We don't have strict classes or anything down here, but it does mean they're interested in what I'm teaching. But everyone learns the basics of fighting and shooting and survival. We've all got obvious reasons to be interested in that. Glad I could help. Waiter.
Thanks for getting me back. I really miss my brother. Everyone calls you a Mungo, but I think you're an okay Mungo. It's not a nickname. My name's Penelope. They're just lazy and don't like saying the whole thing is all.
That is a nickname.
Bye. Pardon me.
Hello there.
Excuse me. Watch it. Hey, Squirt. Hey, little Miss Sammy. Pay attention.
What?
You getting a nickname anytime soon? Maybe you can get one that helps people figure out you're not a girl. Well, if it isn't the Magnificent Mungo, what now? We don't go there.
Did ask the mayor.
Hey! Yeah, Mungo?
Tell me why Princess gets angry about her nickname.
So, a long time ago, Princess convinced everyone that she should be mayor. The first thing she did as mayor was try to insist the title be changed to Princess. It was 5 minutes before McCready punched her in the nose and got picked as the new mayor. It was awesome.
She was only mayor for 5 minutes.
Yeah, McCready said we needed someone to watch out for us, not to lord over us. Then he popped her one. She hasn't even tried since then. That's why he stays mayor, too. I hope I can be that cool someday.
Does she still hold a grudge against him?
No way! I think she's got a crush on him. She's all weird for him.
Gross.
Thanks. Maybe you can take her down the peg, huh? You can only get there through Murder Pass, and we keep guards there to keep the little kids out. But if you want to have a look, it's north of the souvenir shop. Okay.
So it's this murder pass then? Let me through.
Watch it. Well, look who's here. What's up, Mungo?
I know why you're really called Princess.
Why? Because I'm Princess Little Lamplight?
I hear McCready really walloped you when you tried to play Princess.
Oh yeah? Well, that was a long time ago. Now RJ's my best friend. Someday, we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend, and then he'll kick you out.
Best friend? You haven't got friends, Princess. Not RJ, not Sammy, not anyone.
That isn't so. Stop lying. Stop being such a big Mungo liar. This isn't fair. A big mean Mungo picking on me. I hate you. You jerk. Just shut up and leave me alone. Go away.
Watch it.
Just leave me alone, okay?
Okay, I kind of feel bad now.
Well, look who's here. What's up, Mungo?
Watch it. Yeah, Mungo?
Well, if it isn't the magnificent... Oh, that...
You know what? Whatever. I don't feel bad about it. She deserves it. She's a terrible little bitch.
Hey,
So many dogs. Where's McCready?
hey, how are you?
I'm fine. It's another fine day underground.
Okay.
I'm just
Bye.
completely lost, huh?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Can you tell me more about growing up, big brother?
Well,
Trying to at least find the entrance to the vault before I call it a night. Is that McGreedy? No, that's fucking Zip. I don't want to talk to Zip.
Hey.
It's that stupid fuck.
Hey!
Pardon me. Excuse me.
What now, Mungo? It's not safe. Yeah, I do. It's through murder. It's the only way that works, yeah. The other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted, and not even Joseph can make it work. If you're going to go through murder pass, but I still... You sure about that? It's scary in there. Oh, come on.
Hey.
Where's Joseph? I want to see what he has to say about the terminal.
Excuse me.
Is that him or is that fucking Zip?
Watch it!
It's fucking Zip.
You're my hero, Miss. Nuh-uh. Well, maybe not broke, but it... Nope. Nobody ever wrote it down. And then one day somebody forgot. You know how it goes. Sure, if you want. Come on, it's over here.
Yeah, turn the computer on.
Hello.
Hi there. Excuse me. Watch it.
Everybody ran in different directions.
Excuse me.
place is a fucking nightmare.
Not much, I guess. Apart from keeping you dumbasses in line, that is.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Oh, hey, excuse me, hey.
Excuse me.
I'm not going every way that I could possibly go besides where I want to go.
Hey,
Hey,
it's always nicer to be in here than out there.
Okay, well, I really liked the fact that I opened that door, huh? It's a lot of XP. Jason, my little boy, he's gone. My wife won't talk anymore. She just sits in this godforsaken sublevel and stares out of the window at the rock wall as if looking across the sunlit meadow or a lazy summertime lake. Jason was my life, he was my joy, my meaning. Now all this work seems pointless. This was a mistake. Better we had all died together outside than inside this permanent tomb. I'm scared. Nothing has meaning to me anymore. Every time I'm in the outer tunnels, I swear I can hear children's laughter. All doctors say it's just my mind compensating for the loss of Jason, but I know I'm not crazy. They gave me new pills, and pills are for crazy people. I refuse to take these pills. I am not crazy. Why bring up kids in a hellhole like this? Why? This is a pointless existence. Can't stand the sound anymore. Take the pills. They say, well, why take them? I am not crazy, I'm not crazy. Jason's laughter. No family gone forever. Stuck here for eternity. And I am insane. I am me. I am forever. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, well this place seems like it's gonna be a whole vibe, huh? Okay, well, before we get too involved with Vault 87, we're gonna call it a night. Mainly we were just doing a Souls like Saturday tonight, doing the big crab stream. This was, oh my god, holy fucking shit. My soul is still in my body, I swear. You didn't scare the ever living fuck out of me. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'm indecisive, sorry. Additional 30 hit points isn't bad. Okay, well, as I was saying, main thing tonight was the crab stream. This was mainly just a way of winding down after crab stream. So, we'll do Vault 87 the next time we hop on for Fallout. I'm not sure when that's going to be exactly. Could be as soon as tomorrow or as late as like Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. So, either way, thanks for being here. Hope you have an awesome night. See you next time.